Hey, you see that? That's our first international arrest in Canada. Oh, you see that? That's our arrest in our 42nd state in Delaware. YouTube's censoring channels like this left and right. If you want to keep this movement alive, consider joining locals in the pinned comment. You can see all of these uncensored, no filter, for only $5 a month. And you can keep this movement alive in spite big tech. Choice is yours. You can support the group that has an arrest in 42 different states in 2 countries. You can see catches like the fire lieutenant, which I can't post publicly until after his trial. You can see all Stinghouse content that I think is too spicy for here, plus much, much more. The price is going to go up in a few days, but if you get it now while it's $5, the price stays the same for you. Contribute directly to getting these people off the streets. Keep yourself entertained. Keep this going. Join locals. Pin comment.
What's up? Before we get into the messages with Emily, I need to go over this real quick. In all seriousness, I know that everybody's sick of the old commercial, so here's a new one. If you're interested in buying merch, which is very comfortable, in all seriousness, get the merch here. We have all new stuff, including sweatshirts, shorts, t-shirts, maybe even hats. Check it out. Pin comment, GordonFlowers.com.
What's up, guys? Before this video starts, be sure to follow us on all platforms, including on Rumble, which you can find in the pinned comment. This platform has been giving a lot of people like us a lot of problems lately, and Rumble is a lot more receptive to free speech and whatnot. So be sure to follow us on Rumble. Any video on here you can also find on Rumble, and if you're looking for a video and can't find it on here, it'll be on our Rumble. So be sure to follow us on Rumble in the pinned comment. Like the video. This channel is a group of investigative journalists who make educational documentaries showcasing and educating society, especially parents and legal guardians, about potential scenarios that result from young people and adults conversating online if left unchecked. We conduct thorough interviews with consenting adults in an attempt to understand their perspective on why they partake in these conversations online with people that are not of age. The goal of the interviews in these videos and the videos themselves is to gain an understanding of the perspective of the individual being interviewed, so parents and the rest of society can be educated and aware of potential thought processes and desires of adults online to unsupervised persons not of age. These videos are not to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals partaking in the interview process or in the video itself. We do not condone any of these actions. These videos are strictly educational, and we grant full permission for academia, which is any classroom setting or in scholarly papers, to show or cite our videos. To ensure that these videos are strictly used for educational purposes, we strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, such as not revealing someone's personally identifiable information, in other words, PII. YouTube defines personally identifiable information as their home address, email addresses, signing credentials, phone numbers, passport number, medical records, or bank account information. We thoroughly look at and edit our videos to ensure that none of this information about any individual is shown in our videos. To ensure extra privacy for each person that is a subject of an interview in any of our videos, as of September 1st, 2022, to thoroughly comply with YouTube's harassment and bullying policy, there will be no mention or information about the last name or first name of any person interviewed in our videos. Due to potentially illegal activities discussed in our videos, law enforcement in the respective jurisdiction we conduct these interviews in is notified of each interview and video filmed by us. We are not accusing any individual interviewed of being guilty or committing a crime. That is the job of law enforcement. We are not vigilantes, and we do not condone vigilantism or vigilante behavior, such as taking the law into your own hand or not notifying law enforcement when a suspected crime takes place. We are investigative journalists. Trigger warning. Some of what can be discussed in these videos can be sensitive to some, emotional, or stressful. The only goal of these videos is to educate the public. At the end of each video, as of September 1st, 2022, there will be an educational portion at the end to discuss what was talked about in the video and to discuss what people can take from that video and learn from and tell others about. Our goal here is to bring awareness and educate the public. Now the video will start.
Don't resist, you'll make it.
How's it going? Yeah. Is there a Jeffrey here?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Hey, what's up, Jeff? How you doing?
All right.
Hey, gotta talk to you about some messages between you and Alexandra, okay? On Facebook, the girl that was messaging you, like, as of like an hour ago. We have everything saved right here. I think y'all been talking since like New Year's. Is there a place we could talk about this?
Go to sleep, man.
Well, I mean, I have every message saved, man, including some stuff that's maybe a little bit, sorry to get you like this, but it's a little bit more escalated than, you know, can we turn the light on up here? Okay, cool.
It's all good.
Is there not another light? Is there, no. Okay. Is there a light in the backyard we can go to?
We can talk here.
Okay. Oh man, Can we go by that lamp? I just want everything to be seen because I don't want to like do anything like this. Okay. Here, get my phone and let's just use the flashlight. Okay. So I have stuff between you and Alexander, who was texting you. Okay, you know I'm talking to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, before we get into anything, how old is she?
I don't know.
Okay, how old did she tell you?
She said 13.
Okay.
I was just talking to her friend.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How's it going, sir?
Everything okay?
Yeah. I was just talking to her friends.
Okay.
And she kept pushing the issue on stuff and
Okay.
just like, blow it off. So,
Okay. Did you blow it off because of her age?
Yeah.
Okay. So you knew she was 13 then?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I just kind of blew it off.
Okay. Well, I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
So
Okay.
That's why I don't,
Okay. And what do you do for work? You work in a factory?
yeah.
What kind of stuff do you deal with there?
I just work.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Is that a Witten jersey?
Huh?
Witten jersey?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like one of my favorite players.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Okay. So, I think they all started off on New Year's Eve, right? Okay.
I guess.
Okay, just around there.
Yeah.
All right. So, how did you guys come across each other?
Just on Facebook. And
On Facebook.
then she sent me her number and we just talked for a minute.
Okay.
I ain't talked to her personally. just on text.
On text. Did y'all ever
Yeah.
do phone calls?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, I mean, we have some stuff
Yeah, I don't.
kind of
try to-
recorded.
Well, I've never recorded any messages with her. I
Right.
haven't talked to her personally.
You haven't talked on the phone?
No.
Okay, so it's all just
No.
been texting
Yeah,
here?
I
Okay.
just kind of blew her off because she wanted me to meet her somewhere, and I'm like, no. So,
Okay.
I mean, I'm not like the kind of person. I mean, I'm just, I was like, no, this ain't cool.
Okay.
So,
she said she was from Texas also?
yeah.
Okay, and you're
well,
40.
1 minute she said Houston, 1 minute she said Dallas.
Okay.
I'm just, I don't play that.
Okay, so you're 49.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I was like, no.
What happened to you?
Huh?
What
do
happened
you
to
mean?
you? You're 49?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was just talking. I met somebody, and I didn't know until recently, a little while back after. Just talking.
Yeah,
to her
no,
as a friend.
for sure. Just
You
hanging
know,
out.
I don't try to be like that.
No, I'm not saying you're like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Cowboys
Y'all are
fan.
taking cameras.
Oh, well, it's just for safety, so you can be sure we're not here to hurt you and
yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm not here to be like that. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, that's why I just kind of blow it all off.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it was just, sweet talking at first. You're very beautiful.
I mean, I don't.
Did you were like recently divorced?
Yeah,
Okay.
4 years ago.
Okay.
But-
Did you just kind of hit her up because you thought you were like cute or something like that?
We just talked. I saw her on Facebook.
Okay.
And we talked, and we kept talking just as friends. I mean, I don't get into all that.
Yeah.
So I just blew it off like just as a conversation. That's it.
So she said here, I hung out with my friend Kelsey, and you said, hope y'all had fun.
Yeah.
And you said, we did. And you said, how's Kelsey doing? Sucks I couldn't have joined you both.
Just as friends. I mean, nothing.
Okay.
I don't get into that.
Well, did you just want to hang out as friends with them? Or?
No, I don't even want to hang out with them.
Okay.
I'm not down with
Okay.
that. I'm just talking on online. That's it.
Okay. Did some of the messages maybe get a little bit?
They could have, but not. She kept pushing the issue. I mean, I know everybody, probably one of y'all maybe talking to me.
I mean, that was. Could you handle me all night there, LeMayo?
That was just stupid.
What would you like to handle? Hang out together? And I think you mentioned getting a hotel
like I said,
room.
I'm not. That's not me. I mean, I'm not going to do all that.
Okay. So did you just talk about getting a hotel room?
No, I wasn't. I never did that. I wouldn't have done that.
Well, did you just talk about it?
No.
Okay. Well, so you
Well,
didn't
I
say
did
I could get us a
say that,
hotel
yeah,
room.
but
Okay.
that was just, bull.
Okay.
I wouldn't actually do that. I wouldn't act on that. Huh?
Okay. This was all a fantasy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just
I mean,
role play type.
okay. I mean, did you kind of mention hooking up and
Well,
getting?
she wanted me to meet her up in Vernon, and I'm not doing all that. That's why I didn't go to Vernon. I'm not doing that.
Okay. I mean, so we could hook up if you want. Can you sneak away there for the weekend? So I mean, I think
that's just stupid talk.
yeah,
You
can
know,
spoil
on
you
my
while I'm
part.
there. Okay. Did was there kind of some conversations about having with each other?
Not. I mean, there was, but there wasn't. I mean, just I wouldn't act on it.
Oh, yeah. So you just talked about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just on mine. That's it.
Okay. I could come cook for you. Tell your friend Kelsey anything about us meeting here, sexy.
Well, that's long.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just like I said. I'm not acting on that. That's not.
Right. I mean,
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah,
It's
no.
not going to happen at all.
I mean, here you are ready to take a step farther then. Just making sure, have you ever had, she says no, and you said you ready to?
Yeah, I mean, it was just stupid talk on my part.
Okay. Were you just kind of bored and carried away?
Yeah.
Do you think you got a little carried away?
I've
here?
never seen any bad pictures to her. I never did anything like that. No. You know, yeah, I did probably get carried away a little bit.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I mean, but like I said, that's not my type of thing.
And then there's also messages where, she was kind of guided to touch herself. And,
Well, that was
Play-
one time, and she stopped it, I stopped it, and that was it.
okay. Were you just kind of horny at that time? And
Yeah, lonely,
Okay.
That was just,
feel me a little deeper each stroke, hands on your hips,
Yeah,
guiding
that
you
was
onto
stupid,
me,
yeah.
kiss you softly as I go
that was
deeper,
stupid
legs
on me.
right around me.
That was stupid on me.
I mean, what was going on when
Just
you asked her to
talking,
touch
nothing.
herself? You're just
Nothing, and
Okay.
it stopped
Just-
real quick.
You were just bored
It
and
was
horny.
just, we just stopped.
Okay.
You know, and it didn't go no farther than that.
Okay. So Jeff, I mean, I got to ask, man. I mean, because I'm just.
I'm not going to contact anything on that anymore.
I mean, this has been going on for 3 weeks at this
couple
point.
weeks, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. And then, like I said, I kind of shut it down yesterday. I was like, no,
Did you guys talk on Telegram at all?
no,
No.
not that I know of. I mean,
Okay.
I was on Messenger.
Okay.
On my text the whole time.
What
I don't
apps do
know.
you have to message? Do you have like Telegram?
No, I have. I don't use them. I don't use it.
Okay.
But no, I mean,
And
so,
do you have Instagram too?
yeah, I use it every now and
Do you have
then.
like Google Hangouts and
No, I don't do the Googles and stuff.
you got Twitter?
No.
Okay. So you just have like Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, and
Yeah.
okay. Do you have like Signal?
I don't have. I don't use Telegram.
Okay.
I mean, no, I don't have Signal and none of that. I mean, like I said, I that right there was stupid on my part, and I just kind of shut it down there.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I
Yeah,
mean, this is
I understand.
you take up a whole page. I mean, you want me to come help you cook? Did I bore you?
Well, I
Can't-
was just talking.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can't wait to give you your first orgasm,
Well,
and
that was
then double
stupid on my
text.
part,
You're ready for me? Yeah, for me.
Well, and that's not gonna happen no more. So
Okay. I mean, Jeff, like when did this type of
it just started. I mean, I just was talking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was more BS than anything.
yeah, no, and I know stuff happens, and I know
Yeah,
you're just
yeah.
a good guy who's kind of bored and lonely like
just
that.
chilling,
but,
I
yeah.
mean, but
Yeah.
it was stupid on my part for doing anything, it
Yeah.
won't happen again.
But on Facebook, we've kind of seen you around in some teen groups. And,
No team groups. No.
okay, but we saw
I'm
you.
not really on any groups.
Yeah, but we kind of saw you in them, like looking around in those groups and stuff like that.
I mean, I just browse. I mean, but I'm not like that type of person.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying you joined it, but I'm saying you look through those teen groups. And,
Well, no, I mean, but I don't go contacting everybody. I mean,
okay, you just kind of just look in the teen groups.
just go around everywhere. I mean,
Okay.
but I don't do that.
I'm just curious because, obviously people
Yeah.
go into stuff they're like, I played graphic video games when I was 10 years old. So, I
I
know.
mean, like I said, that was stupid on my part. There,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's not gonna happen no more.
But I want to ask because I care what these kids are doing too.
Oh yeah, yeah,
so
I do too.
'cause-
I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
Like,
I understand it.
When did you first kind of come across a teen group on Facebook?
I didn't. I mean, I don't remember being in a teen group on Facebook.
No.
No.
Okay. You just found.
Well, and this one, she just popped up on somebody I might know type thing, and
Yeah, because
Added her.
on Instagram
Yeah.
there's stuff that you follow that's maybe a little bit.
well, I don't know. I don't pay. I don't really talk much on Instagram. I just
Right, but I mean,
you know,
there's stuff in your following.
I don't
list
trust a
that's-
lot of that, anyways. A lot of it's fake.
A lot of what's fake.
The Instagram and
Yeah, no,
Facebook
but
and
there's
all
like
that, yeah.
this stuff that that you're following
Yeah.
on Instagram that
Well,
could be a
and
little
maybe
bit
that's
young.
something I need to just shut off.
Okay.
And I will.
Well, but basically, Jeff, I didn't come here, just having known nothing about anything you did online.
I don't
like-
do anything. I mean, I'm
Right.
not going to act on anything. I mean,
Right,
I
right.
just talk to people.
Right. And but I'm kind
And
of
that was stupid.
yeah,
of
and
me.
I'm kind of curious, like when did this kind of talk start for you, man?
I mean, it really did. I just talked, and I mean,
No,
it
I
wasn't-
know. Like I see
It
this-
wasn't that I was just pushing the issue. I wasn't trying to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I did to a point, and she did to a point. She wanted to tell me or want me to go farther into it, and I'm not going to do all that.
Right, but I mean, there's whole pages here where the only messages are coming from your end.
Yeah, well, because I was just trying to see if she was still there. you know, but that
Right,
was
but
all
I mean,
my fault for not shutting it down right there.
Right, but like, yeah, I mean, here you said, what are you confused about? And you said,
Yeah.
what are we gonna? She said, what are we gonna do? And you said, be together sexually unless you aren't ready for that. Up to you.
Yeah,
So you're kind of
I
leaving it
was
up to
shutting
her.
I was shutting it down after.
Well, okay, but
Yeah.
I mean, I think
Yeah,
I
that's
think you
something
guys
that I
both
would-
continued the conversation.
Yeah, we did, and you know, I should have shut it down more there.
Okay.
So you know, from now on, I'm going to. So you know.
Yeah, but Jeff, I think that online, you know, obviously maybe since you're divorced, I don't know, but online, you know, maybe you've been in some situations or you found yourself in some stuff that maybe you shouldn't be looking at.
Well, then that's something I'm gonna have to shut down.
Okay.
And I will.
Did you ever think you maybe need to shut it down? Or?
Yeah, I will. You know, I mean, for now on.
But I'm not talking about only Alexandra here, man. I'm talking about just,
In
you know, in general.
Yeah,
you kind of know what I'm poking at here?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, no, and it will be.
Okay.
You know, for now.
Right.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, I hear you.
you know, obviously Alexandra is one thing, but then
Yeah.
there's other things that happened the past couple of years.
I don't remember. that
Right, I'm not
time,
saying with any
you know, no, I don't.
names, but I'm just saying browsing online.
Yeah, well, I just get online, you know,
Right.
just kill time.
Right,
Like
but
it.
I'm saying at some point online, it kind of, you know, I know you talk to adults too and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I know, but
Mostly adults.
yeah,
Yeah.
mostly adults.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know online it's kind of turned into, you know, maybe
Well,
you
you
find
don't know anymore how old they are at the time. So you know, they could be lying to you. You know.
Okay. Do you so there has been other people that told you they were
No,
like,
no. I mean, I don't. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it could be. You know, you don't know online who you're talking to.
right? But
You
I'm
know.
saying that, you know,
Yeah.
we've seen some stuff the past couple of years where, you know, maybe you're looking at some stuff that could
On
be,
me personally.
yeah, maybe you're looking at some stuff that could be
No,
like a little bit
I'm
too
just saying
young.
on me personally. Well, yeah, maybe, and I just shut it down. I don't pursue the thing.
What-
So for now on, I'll shut it down.
Well, what are some other things you've shut down before?
Just people or just chats in general and stuff. I mean, I don't get on a lot of that anymore. You know, because it's stupid.
Have you like ever shut down and you know, if you shut it down, that's great. But have you ever shut down a chat where somebody told you they were too young and then you
Yeah.
shut it? Okay.
Yeah. So,
So there's been other like so.
well, no, not other. I mean, I'm just if they say a certain age, I'm like, okay, I got to go.
Okay.
You know, I mean,
Have you done that before? Like, have you shut it down when people said they're underage?
Yeah,
Or?
yeah.
Okay. How many times do you think you've shut that
I
down?
don't know. I mean,
Has it been a lot of times? Couple times.
If I seen it, you know, I mean, like, somebody lies to me.
Right.
I gotta go, you know, I mean.
So there's been other people that have messaged you.
No, I'm just saying, just in general, you know, I mean, if I don't feel comfortable with something,
Right.
just like that right there, you know, I mean, I started feeling uncomfortable with the situation on it.
Right.
So I
But,
should-
but I'm just asking, like, has anybody told you that they were underage before? Then you like shut it down?
yeah, it was years ago. I mean,
Years ago. Okay.
You know,
How-
I mean, that was just. I don't know. I mean, I don't remember the whole conversation and all that. I don't
Was
even
it
know who
like?
was.
Was it just one girl, or was it just a couple that
Just
told
one,
you? Just
you know,
one.
yeah,
Okay.
and I'm like,
How old did
no,
she tell you she was?
She at first told me she was 21, and didn't tell me I lied. Such and such age, and
Was it like Alexandra's age, like 13, or?
no, like I think she was like 14. I don't remember.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
I just gave it up.
Was that on Facebook too?
No, I don't remember what app it was. It was like I said, it was years ago, and I
Okay.
didn't do that. You know, like I said, I'm not dealing with that anymore, and I'm not going to contact anymore like that.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know, Jeff, like, yeah, I know what chat you're talking about with that other girl. I mean, you know, did you ever go to meet her?
No.
Okay,
I
that's
don't
what-
meet
okay,
people like
okay,
that. No,
okay.
I don't. I'm not like that. You know.
Okay, okay.
I mean,
so,
I wasn't going to meet her. You know.
okay, so with the other girl, from what I remember correctly, I mean, just going back on your stuff, I mean, was it just kind of flirty stuff like this with other
Yeah.
girl?
Pretty
Okay.
much. I mean, but I mean, I don't do all that. You know.
Right,
So,
right.
You know, I mean, that's not me.
Okay. So this is just this is the second time it's happened.
Yeah, that I can remember. You know,
Okay.
Yeah. You know, I mean, you know, I don't push the issue and stuff like that.
Do you remember how many times how many years ago the other
I don't
minor
remember,
was?
you
No.
know.
Was it when you were married still, if you remember?
No,
or-
no.
After the
yeah,
divorce?
It was after.
Okay.
Know, I mean, but like I said, I was very faithful when I'm in my marriage. I'm a very grown man. I don't act on that. Like I said, I'm not here to be on with a girl that young. You know.
Right, but I mean, so
Seriously.
far we have 2 times where, you know, there's been flirty messages going to
With
minors.
her, yeah.
Right, and the
Just
other one.
with that one.
Okay, but and the other one too we have where.
Well, no, she told me her real age, and I shut her down. You know, I didn't know at first it was her.
Yeah,
her real
but
age.
Jeff, like, you know, I'm not saying you went to meet her, but I know you didn't immediately shut it down.
Yeah, well, after I found out her real age, yeah. I
Right,
did.
but it wasn't. She told you she was 14, and then you're like, oh, we're not talking anymore because we have everything here with someone who said they were 13, and
Well, that was on my part stupid for
Right.
contacting her, and that won't happen anymore.
right. And I don't know when the 14-year-old exactly got shut down, but it wasn't
Yeah,
immediately after
yeah.
she told you.
No,
I mean,
yeah, it was. That was immediately. But
so were there like sexual messages before she said her age?
no. I mean, it was just talking, and then she finally realized. She said, "I won't. I don't. I want to tell you the truth. Don't be mad at me," type thing.
Okay. Was it on like a dating app or was it on like?
It was. I don't get on dating apps.
Okay.
I don't do all that.
Okay.
You know.
So look, man. I mean, if that happened a couple of years ago, and that's not the exact truth that that you immediately shut it down after her age. It's just not true, man.
Yeah,
Because
it is. Seriously, it was.
well, it just doesn't make any sense because if this is
Well,
all
I
true,
should have shut that down right off the bat.
right. So,
that was on me.
but basically now we have a timeline where,
that was
Right.
when I found out the truth. I shut it down.
right. So you didn't shut it down this time.
I
There's
didn't shut it down this time.
and there's been other times where, you're
no, that was the second time. So
yeah, I understand, but I mean, there's obviously if this has happened some years ago, then this is happening today. Then there's obviously
no, there's not. I mean, that was it. And this is gonna be it. For now.
Right, but I mean,
I've got to go for now. So it won't happen no more. So,
okay. Well, Jeff, I'm just letting you know, man. On Facebook, I mean, we see your likes, we see the stuff that you've looked at, and it's there's been some underage stuff that you've looked at.
well, I've looked at very much younger age stuff. But
You've looked at very much younger age stuff.
no, I don't do all that. So
Okay, but teen stuff.
this is what I mean, this was stupid on my part for keeping the contact with her. But other than that, it's no more. So, and y'all have a good night. I'm going to go inside for now.
Okay. Well, Jeff, I'm just gonna let you know that I'm just gonna let you know that we know that not everything, the full truth hasn't been said to us.
It has. I mean, and what I'm telling you.
Okay.
So
why don't you use Telegram?
I don't do Telegram. I don't want to use that. It's a lot of younger age people. I shut it down.
Okay.
So I mean, and a lot of it's a lot of fake stuff.
That's what I'm kind of curious
And
about.
that's
man.
why I don't care for Telegram. I haven't used Telegram.
Okay.
And
what I want to ask you is because look.
I mean, why do you want Telegram so much? I mean, I don't care for Telegram.
Right. Well, this is what I want to ask you, Jeff. So basically, I know you're not. You said earlier you weren't this type. I know you're not this type.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of curious because you've come across some people that were that type.
Well, yeah, and I don't do that. I mean,
Right.
like I said, I don't
Right.
care for Telegram. I don't use Telegram.
Did-
People have tried to pull me into Telegram, and I don't want that.
Okay.
And that's when I just don't talk to them people.
Okay.
That's what I'm giving you my honest.
Yeah. Did like I'm
truth on
curious?
that.
Did they like put you in groups on Telegram where they tried to send that crap to you?
I
or-
don't get in. I don't use Telegram.
No, I know.
I
know.
mean,
But
that's
you,
what I'm saying. I don't use Telegram.
No, I know.
No,
but
I talk to somebody, or they try to get me into groups or something, and I don't care for it.
Okay.
I mean, I don't care for that app at all, and I don't use the Telegram.
Have they ever sent you like stuff that you didn't want to see on there?
Well, I shut people down when they do that kind of stuff.
Okay, so have they sent you? And I don't, I
Like
know.
I said, I've got to go for now, but I mean, like I said, I'm not Telegram. I don't use that, and I don't get into the groups and stuff like that.
Well, look, dude. Honestly, because look, right
Yeah,
now, I have a stack in my
I
hand.
understand.
Yeah,
Well,
I have a
just
stack in my hand
talking to somebody.
where yes, but it's still you.
Yeah.
It's still you saying some stuff.
Stupid stuff. Yeah.
Stupid stuff. We can call it that.
Yeah.
But basically, what I'm curious about is getting the real bad guys. Like, I know
Well, I
you're not
understand
a bad
that.
guy.
Yeah.
So,
And yeah, that's going to be
right.
shut down.
That's what I'm curious about Telegram. I mean, you said
I
you've
don't-
shut down stuff. People that have sent you images on Telegram.
No, I don't get on Telegram. It's just people trying to pull me into Telegram, and I don't want that crap.
Right.
You
but
know, I
obviously-
got on it for like a month,
Uh-huh.
and it was just people trying to send stuff to people
Was
and
it-
get you to pay them for
Yeah,
money and
yeah.
stuff. And I'm like, no.
Did
that's
they
not-
like basically? And help me get these guys. Did they like try to send you like child stuff like that?
No, not like that. Just in general, somebody saying that they're female from here, and then they start sending me this or wanting me to send the money to this, and I don't need all that.
But you just told me like 2 minutes ago that Telegram has like, there's like, you don't get on Telegram because of all the underage stuff. I mean,
well, not just underage, just people in general. And
right.
It's not just underage.
No, I know there's
it's just
scammers
people
on
in
there,
general,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm not that type of person.
What underage stuff did people try to give to you?
They didn't send me anything underage. I mean, that's like I say, they didn't send me anything underage. I don't get on Telegram.
Yeah, but how do you know it has that stuff though?
I've seen it, and I see people on there that have done that before.
Like basically getting into
or trying to get me. I don't do child
underage stuff. Like
just when I find out they're underage, or if they're trying to send me younger pictures. Not pictures, just send. They they get a blocked message, and if you click it, then you got to try to get to the link. I don't do all that. That's what I'm talking about, like that.
So there's been people on Telegram that have like told you they're underage and you block them?
No, they just send me links, and then it looks like an underage person. I just got off of that.
And are those like, and like again, if you didn't click on
you
it,
probably know more about Telegram than I do.
I'm just curious, like what because obviously Telegram gets good people, like hardworking people like you into that type of stuff.
No.
Which they try to suck you in. They try to suck you in.
I'm not into this. I didn't say you were. I'm not into somebody on Facebook calling me or texting me in Messenger saying, give me this amount of money and I'm gonna send you nudes. I don't want that. That's not what I'm looking for.
Right, but basically. And look, I'm not saying you clicked on it because I don't, but I'm saying those links that they sent you of like these underage, were they like, if you were to click on them,
I don't know what they were. I didn't ask them. I just got away from them.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I did not act on it. I just got out of the situation, which I should have got out of the situation there.
Do you think those were? Do you remember who sent you those?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
Do you think
I just got rid of it?
Okay. Do you think those were like potentially links there?
No, probably not. I don't know. I mean, I didn't go that far into it to try to find that out. Maybe I should down the road to where I can tell y'all about it eventually.
Right, but I mean, if somebody's sending you a link to some, how do you know?
They just send a link to another link to another link.
How do you know the link was showing something underage?
Well, I don't know if it was underage or not. I'm just saying in general.
Well, I mean, you said it's a link of someone that wants to be underage.
No, the girl looked like she was underage.
Oh, the girl that sent you that link?
No, just the picture.
Oh, the picture and the link?
Yeah. Okay. And I didn't go any farther than clicking the link. And then I didn't even click the link. I just saw the picture. It kind of tries to draw you in.
Sure.
And that's as far as I went.
Do you recall if it was like a link called like Mega Link or something like that?
I don't remember. Okay. I didn't go that far. I just shut it down.
Okay.
I just blocked that person.
Okay.
In general.
Was the underage girl like? Was it like?
I don't. It was just a picture of a female on there.
Okay. Was it like?
You know how like when somebody sends you a link to somewhere they want you to pull into farther into it.
Sure. Was it like a nude pic or was it like more like just provocative?
Like
provocative.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just like, no.
Do you think it could have been like an underage?
And most of them are hacks or trying to get into your system.
Do you think it could have been like an underage in like a bikini or something like that, or?
I don't have no clue. I don't remember.
Okay.
I didn't go any farther, and just once the conversation popped up to that, and I saw the link. Usually when I see a link underneath it, I just close it out and block that person.
It was just some little girl doing like a pose or something like that? Okay.
Yeah. But, like I said, I'm just, I mean, that was stupid on my part, yes. Mm-hmm. But other than that, I don't do all that kind of stuff.
Okay. But, so, Jeff, I mean, obviously.
And she was trying to get me that way, and I don't. I wasn't going to do it.
Right. Yeah. But I think after your divorce has kind of turned into an online fantasy for you.
No, not really. Not even a fantasy. I just was talking to a person. But I got carried away.
I know, but I think there's been other times where maybe potentially, because I know you're not like a kingpin or anything, right? But if you're dipping your toes in the water on Telegram, I mean,
I'm not on Telegram.
Right, but at one point,
if she's on Telegram and I'm talking to her on Telegram, I'm not aware of that.
No, I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. You keep bringing up Telegram, and I was not on Telegram when I was talking to her. So.
No, I understand.
I mean, I don't know why you keep bringing up Telegram, because I haven't been on Telegram.
How long has it been?
I haven't been on Telegram in a long time.
Okay.
And I don't know why you keep bringing up that Telegram app.
Right, because well, the
'Cause
reason
that's not. I'm not on that.
well the reason I'm bringing it up is because there's bad people on Telegram.
Well, yeah, that's why I don't get on
yeah,
that Telegram.
yeah, that's
you
send
know.
good
and
people.
That's not. I'm not on that app. I mean, I don't use that app.
Okay. So look, Jeff. The reason why I know that I'm not hearing like completely. And like again, I'm not. Yeah, I know.
Where are you seeing me on Telegram?
I'm not talking about
That's
these
what I'm
messages
saying,
right
because
now.
you keep bringing up Telegram.
Right. I'm not talking about these messages right now, man. But I know this is like obviously not the most flattering thing to talk about, dude.
Yeah.
But obviously on Telegram, if you as soon as I brought it up, you said like, "Whoa, that's like terrible stuff."
It is, because it's just like a lot of overseas type stuff,
like the
and
Russian
everything else.
stuff.
Yeah, and I don't trust them kind of sites like that.
Okay. Have you come across like some Russian crap on Telegram?
I have not been on that enough to even tell you what I mean, I've gone on it here and there, and it's just like, no,
Well,
that's not kind of for me.
You mentioned overseas stuff, and again, I know you have nothing to do with any of those those making those groups or anything like that, but I'm trying to let you know that we're trying to figure this out together. Because
Well, I understand that. If you have a card that I can get a hold of you to, we can. If I see something pops up, I can give you. Go say, hey, I see this.
Oh, come
I'll be
on,
welcome
Jeff.
to do that.
No, I mean, I don't doubt it, but first it was just scammers. Now it's somebody sent me a link with a little girl. Then it was overseas stuff on there. Okay,
I'm just saying. You keep bringing up Telegram. I'm trying to explain to you what I've seen on Telegram, and I haven't been on that enough to even. I mean, if it was a link, I just shut it down. I don't click on it.
Okay, well, tell me about this overseas stuff. What was that about?
Not even overseas. Just I mean, it's just like if somebody say, "Well, I'm from Ukraine," or "I'm from," it's like.
Did anybody say I'm from like Ukraine or I'm from Russia?
Yeah,
or something?
or they were like, you click this video or send me this amount of money, and I don't do all that.
Okay. So Jeff, look, man, I know the Ukraine, basically the weird alphabet letter. I know the Ukraine and the Russia. I know those are, with that there's a lot of. A lot of stuff under 18 because you like.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And that's why I try to steer clear.
Okay, so it wasn't just one link you got; it was multiple.
It's been just people popping up. That just pops up out.
Okay,
on
so maybe you're like in these channels or something.
Not
and you
even
see this
in
crap.
a channel,
Okay.
or somebody, just says, hey. And it pops up a link, and then a link pops up.
Right. Because what I'm trying to gauge here is as soon as I said the word Telegram, you're like, whoa, bad stuff underage.
Yeah,
like,
again, not even just underage, just bad stuff in general.
Yeah, I get that. But
I mean, it's a lot of fake.
But with the overseas stuff, the first country you bring up is Ukraine. So I know you've been across the Russian, the Ukrainian. So that stuff you said it pops up, and again, like I think Telegram's a terrible app. Okay, and I'm not saying
I do too.
Right, you're not the one sending any images. You're not the one doing any of that crap. Okay, there's people that and I don't mean to offend you here, but there's stupid people, and I think then there's evil people.
Why y'all keep videotaping?
Literally, so you can't say that we tried to harm you or anything like that.
Well, yeah, I understand.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, I got to go, but I mean, like I said, I'm not doing anything like you think I'm doing. I mean, that was stupid on my part, yes.
Well, no, my point is I don't think you're doing it. I'm saying I think, you mentioned the overseas stuff. The first country you bring up is Russia, and one of the first reactions.
Everywhere.
Right.
I mean, it's just not even Russia.
Or Ukraine.
It's here, too.
Right.
I mean,
right.
It's all over
so,
the place.
With this overseas stuff, have you had anything pop up that should probably be reported or something like that?
If I did, I would report it.
Did you report stuff like that?
No. I just shut it down. I mean, because I didn't go far enough into it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't click links and stuff like that.
So have any images popped up to where you had to leave or shut it down or stuff like that?
No, I mean, I don't click that far into it.
It's just been links.
If somebody sends a link to me, I don't open it.
Okay.
Because usually that's a scam.
How many links do you think you got from the overseas stuff?
I mean, I have no clue.
Have you shut it all down? You think?
I just click out of the conversation and block them.
Okay. Any Iraqi stuff or
no?
Oh, okay.
Because
you look kind of
I know.
I thought I was talking to Saddam Hussein. You kind of look like him.
Well, because I got a beard.
Yeah. But
just like you got a beard.
We got a beard. Yeah. But
like I said, I just
Yeah.
But like, okay, but have these Russian or Ukrainian stuff, have they sent you links before to where you didn't click on it? Or
No, I mean, I don't know where they were from.
Okay.
I mean, most of them. I'm just saying, they'll be on their profile, Ukraine or whatever.
Okay.
Stuff like that. And I'm just, I don't deal with it.
How many links do you think you had to shut down on Telegram?
I have no clue. I mean, I haven't been on Telegram.
I know.
I tried to tell you this many times.
Yeah, but I mean,
mean,
just give me a guess. Has it been like dozens, hundreds, or
Probably dozens.
Dozens of links?
I
you had to
mean,
shut down?
and that's
Okay.
just somebody popped up in a conversation. And
Yeah.
It's like, okay, off. Or somebody just popped up with, hi, how are you? And I answer back, hey, I'm all right. And then they bring up a link, and I just shut it down. So
How many of these links do you think were like to underage
I
stuff?
don't think any. I don't know. I mean,
Well,
really,
how many of those links do you think maybe showed a picture of someone underage and like?
I don't think. I don't know if they were underage or not.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't get that far into
Right.
it to ask their age.
But how many of them look super young? Do you?
Probably a couple.
A couple.
You
Okay.
know, and the other ones I just closed down. I don't, like I said, I don't get on Telegram. I don't talk on Telegram. I just.
Okay. So, look, man, Jeff.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's, and again, I'm not judging you for. I'm not judging you for not telling me everything. But look, I mean, on Telegram, your toes got a little bit too dipped in the water because it's not
Telegram.
just. It's
When
not,
did it get dipped in the water?
Because it's not just links you got from these overseas stuff, man.
Yeah. I don't know where you keep bringing Telegram up.
I think you know why.
What?
Because people, like especially those overseas accounts, they send good Americans like you.
I'm
they
not
send them.
talking to them.
I'm not saying you are.
Like
Maybe
I said, I
you've been
don't
off
get
there.
on Telegram. And now, if something's linked from Telegram to another, where they send to me, and I answer back, that's a different thing. But I'm not on Telegram talking to them. I wasn't on Telegram talking to her that I knew of.
So if people on Telegram send you links to a different site, then maybe you click on those, or
No, I don't click on any of them.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You keep bringing up Telegram, and I'm not talking on Telegram.
right. But
I mean, I'm being honest with you. I do not talk on Telegram.
yeah, but Jeff, look, what I'm saying about Telegram is, especially with those channels, all this
Yeah.
pop up.
Well, I'm just saying on Telegram,
Right.
I don't know nothing really about a Telegram.
Right.
I've only been on there a few times,
Right, but
and I don't chat on there, and I
Right.
don't use it because of that reason. I
Right.
mean, because I don't trust the people on there.
right. But what I'm
know.
saying is, I think, and maybe the reason you used it for just a month or whatever it was,
Yeah.
maybe the reason is because people were sending you, and I don't just mean links. I mean,
Yeah.
images of crap that nobody should be
Well,
seeing.
and then I've never clicked on it far enough to go into the images or stuff. Or there is like chat groups that I've seen that they tried to get me into, and I left them groups.
Okay.
You know,
Were those chat groups were they basically like
Just
evil? Or,
people, one person supposedly just sending, provocative pictures
Of, like,
and then I
underage
clicked,
stuff,
and then
or-
it was just, I clicked off of it. I'm like, I blocked it and left the groups.
were those provocative pictures of girls too young, or?
It was the same person usually.
Okay.
And, just like somebody trying to get a chat on things. But
Okay.
like I said, I've got to go because it's cold out here.
Well, yeah,
But,
I mean, but
and I, like I said, I mean, I wish I could help you more, but I don't know. I mean,
right, but
how much more I could help you.
I'm
because-
I mean, like I said, I mean, the first thing you brought up when I said Telegram was underage stuff. So were
Well, I just seen that
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of younger girls trying to. It probably
Trying to what?
it's probably a guy talking and not a girl.
Sure, but trying to do what?
Just bring people in to send money to them.
they, okay, like into groups and stuff like that.
And just
or-
I've had people that I've talked. They're just up in a group saying, send me or message saying, or go to this link. When I link it, it goes to that, and they want me to download and do this and that, and I'm like, no, I don't get that far into it.
Okay,
So,
so-
like I said, I don't go there. on
Okay.
that part of it.
So, Jeff, I mean, I appreciate, and look, I don't expect nobody to be 100% honest, because if you were 100%
I'm
honest,
100% honest with you right now.
Jeff, I mean, every time we go back, you just tell me a little bit more.
Well,
So I would
I'm just
prefer
saying
I would
that,
prefer we cut
I'm
through.
just explaining to you, I don't go that far into it to
Right.
give you any more detail
Right, but
than that.
I'm going to let you know that in some of these groups, look,
I didn't come here like, oh, he started this December 31st.
Yeah.
In some of these groups,
Yeah.
look, I was in there with you on another account.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying I talked to you or anything like
Yeah.
that, but I saw what was being sent in there, okay?
Uh-huh.
And it wasn't just links or give me money.
Uh-huh.
So, look, I mean, between man to man, cut the BS. Cut it out. I know what's sent in those Russian groups. I know it's sent in there because I was in those groups with you, man.
Right.
So, are you off Telegram now? Yeah,
Right.
I applaud you for that.
Yeah.
But tell me the truth about what was sent in those groups.
I don't remember.
Okay. Was it stuff you think was probably too young and too provocative?
Not that I remember, and if I
Not-
did, that's probably why I left the group.
Not that you remember, but the first thing you bring up with a Telegram is underage. So
Like I said, I mean, I didn't
Jeff.
get that far into it.
I know. I'm not saying. I'm
that's
saying,
what I'm saying.
I'm
I
saying what
didn't.
happened is
I'm not gonna let you coerce me into telling me, saying, "Oh yeah, I was in this group." I wasn't, or if I was, because I wasn't on any Telegram groups. If I was, it was like, "Hey, you look great," and that was it. And
That's
then
what you
I
said in the
didn't-
group.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then once I just got out of it.
Okay.
So-
Again, I know you're not sending
Uh-huh.
any nudes of
No,
anybody in
I'm
there.
not,
Okay. But you said I wasn't in any group.
But
If
I'm
I
not
was-
asking for any either.
Right. I know you're not. I know you're not.
And I
Right.
don't know why we're
Right. I'm saying,
standing here
I'm saying,
talking about that
right,
kind
because
of groups.
it seems like rather than help me with these groups, you're kind of combating me.
No,
here,
I'm
man.
not.
Like,
I'm just,
so-
I
so-
don't know how to help you when I'm
Right.
not really active in
Right.
these groups, and I'm not doing
right,
that
but you
Telegram
just
thing.
told me I'm not in any groups. But if I was, this is what I said. Like, I mean,
No,
this is so.
in the past.
Okay,
is
so you
what
were in
I
the past.
meant.
You were in groups in
No,
the
I
past,
wasn't
or-
in groups in the past. They were
Okay.
active in groups in the past. I'm just saying, if I saw a girl that looked nice, but hey, you look great, and then if I didn't feel that it was a real thing, I got out of it.
Right, but
You
first
understand
you
what I'm
said,
saying?
yeah, I
I'm
get
just
what you're saying.
you
but first,
keep trying to say
right,
that
right.
I was in a group. I'm not in a
But
group.
first, I'm not saying you're in one now, but I'm
Yeah,
saying first,
I wasn't before.
you said you left them.
Yeah, when I for like I would maybe if I was in, I was for like 5 minutes,
Okay.
and then I clicked out
Okay.
of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
So
the
okay.
thing.
So somebody added you to a group before then. Is that what happened?
They added me, and then I left
Okay.
right off.
Okay. Well, that's just what I'm
Yeah.
curious about. Okay.
And I mean, like right off the bat.
Okay.
I read a message, and it was all fake. Send click this link to, or send this amount to. I don't do all
Right.
that,
Right.
you
But
know,
Jeff,
I mean,
my point is the group that you were added to that you left
I
probably
don't
momentarily
remember
after.
even what group. I couldn't even tell you what group
Okay.
it was.
But I
to tell you the
know
truth.
in that group, because you mentioned overseas stuff, you mentioned the first thing. Like I said, the first thing we told you was
Just
underage.
a lot of them are, look, they say, a lot of it, you can tell they're Russian, or you can tell by just the way they type, that that's where they're from.
And I know what these.
That's what I mean by, overseas.
Right.
Because they can't make a complete sentence.
Right. And I know what these Russians do on Telegram. I mean, they're no friend of America,
No, they're not.
So look, my point is that whatever was in that group, there was some crap in there
Yeah.
that was probably illegal to look at.
Well, I didn't. I don't know. I mean, I
Well,
didn't get
I'm
that
not
far
saying
into
I'm
it.
not saying you looked at it, but I'm saying it was if,
I mean-
if you were to stay in that group, it'd probably be like some bad stuff in there.
Maybe. I don't know. You've maybe been in there more than I have.
Well, I
Tell you
mean,
the
I
truth.
was in there with you. I was following you around. So
Was I in that group for a long time?
well, you tell me.
Did I talk? I mean, if you were in the group with me, then you would know. If you were following me on that, you would know how long I was in there.
I'm not saying
I
you-
don't
right, I'm not-
remember being in a group that long.
Okay.
I don't remember even being in very many groups in there.
Okay, I'm
That's
not-
what I'm
I'm not-
saying.
yes, I'm not saying you
I
were in-
don't use that app.
I'm not saying you were in very many, but what I'm
just
saying
saying,
is,
if you
right.
saw me in that
Uh-huh.
group, then you would know how long I was in there.
Sure, absolutely.
I mean, if you're saying that personally to me,
Mm-hmm.
then you would know if I was in there and if I was saying anything bad or if I was showing anything.
Well, it's not
That's
about
what I'm saying.
No,
I
no.
wasn't.
Well, Jeff,
I'm
Jeff,
not.
listen.
I'm not linked into that.
Right.
type.
I'm not saying. Look, let's get this out of the way. I'm not saying you said anything bad. I'm not saying you sent anything in there. Okay. I'm just saying you were in there, and you said you're not linked to that type of stuff. That type of what? Russian letters? I mean,
Whatever. Just
right.
stupid.
Okay. Yes, I understand.
In general.
Okay. All right.
That's
so
what I mean by
yes,
that.
I know, because you were in a
You
group
know.
with stupid.
And I left.
Okay. So that's stupid.
I'm not paying to see
Right.
a picture. I'm
Right.
not. there online to get pictures.
Right.
You know,
Well,
that's not
right.
what I'm looking
Well,
for.
I'm saying that's stupid.
Conversation with somebody, what you got there,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? And that's as far as it was.
Right. And I'm not saying that stupid is of a 25-year-old with out. I'm saying
I don't
that,
know how old they are on
Okay.
the other side. I mean,
right, but
I'm not there.
yes,
You're on
right.
another side of it.
Right, but
I don't know if they were from down the road or if they were
right. But
you know.
the stupid group you were in.
I don't remember what group you're talking about.
Well,
Tell
the
you
group
truth.
that you said you weren't associated with.
Well,
that
the
you
one
left.
that you said you were in too. Do you
Right.
remember what name of it?
It's been a little bit. man.
Yeah,
It's been-
exactly. I
okay.
mean, like
So-
I said, and I was probably there for 5 minutes and
Okay.
out.
Okay.
So-
but what I'm curious about is, which I'm not curious because I know it was in there. You know it was in there. That's probably why you left. Because
Yeah. Well, then I probably saw because most of it on Telegram, it's like a bunch of stupid people
Yeah.
trying to say I'm such and such age and from such and such place, and then you get a picture of somebody trying to get you to click this link, and then that's where I click out of it.
right.
I don't even have. I probably 99.9% of the time I don't even answer anything in there, or don't even say hi in there.
Right,
I
right.
just get out of it,
Right. So.
and I don't even get on that app anymore.
Right.
You know
And
what I'm saying?
basically the reason I think you left the group, and if you left it for some other reason, I mean, it's whatever, but the reason I think you left is because you saw very provocative photos of younger ladies under 18.
So I left.
Is that why you left?
No, I just left. That wasn't because I saw that. I just saw link after link after link. I'm not trying to get into that kind of stuff.
Well, I think you did see
I
those.
don't know.
Well,
I don't know. I didn't.
well,
I mean, I didn't click
I'm not
far
saying-
enough to even see. I mean,
Well,
I saw
I'm
what
not-
they showed.
yeah.
You know,
Okay.
but it wasn't nothing bad. I don't know.
Well, I'm not saying you wanted to see them. I'm just
Yeah.
saying someone sent that in a group you were in, then you left.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Okay. So,
you know, I
so
mean,
did
that's
somebody,
why I left.
Okay. So, well, that's it. Okay. So,
And you know, I can't go any farther and tell you other than that.
Okay. So, what images were they sending that made you leave?
It was just stupid stuff. It was, trying to get you to go to the link to
Okay.
get to this other site, and that's not what I am.
Were a lot of these links? Did the pictures look
didn't-
underage or?
I didn't go to the link. I saw what it showed on there, and it looked just a provocative. I can't tell the age,
Okay.
because most girls look older than what they are. you know.
Okay. Well, did you mentioned that a few of them looked very young and provocative? So.
No, I didn't mean, just provocative. You asked if naked or provocative.
Sure.
When I said that, I said
provocative.
provocative.
Okay.
Not nude.
Okay.
And I didn't know if they were.
Oh, I'm not
you
saying
know
nude,
what I'm
but
saying,
did some of the stuff like did some of the stuff maybe kind of scare you off because it looked too young or?
I just got out of it because I'm not into that kind of type stuff. I don't get into looking at, paying somebody for pictures or, hey, give me $20 and I'll send you these 10 videos. No, I ain't like that,
Okay.
And that's everywhere.
Did any of the accounts have like a pizza emoji or?
Not that I know of.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get far enough into that. I'm just, like I said, I saw, if I was in a group, if it was a group chat, if I entered that group for a second, or joined that group for a second, I'd read and I'd get right back out of it.
Okay.
You know.
Do you know what the pizza emoji means?
No.
Okay. So look, Jeff, the reason why I know that there's been some of those groups that have been maybe photos of people under 18 is because of this right here. Because
I entered a group that somebody linked, and then I got right back out of it. I don't know what their age were. I didn't even chat with them.
No, I'm not saying yes.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I didn't go that far in.
Did the pictures look too young
I
for you to even
didn't go
ask,
into
or?
pictures that deep. It was just like on the chat room, how
Yeah,
they
yeah,
do
yeah.
a picture of the person, and once you hit that link, that's as far as I went.
Okay.
And I didn't even click that link.
Did those people?
I shut it down.
Did those pictures that wanted you to click the link? Did they look young,
I
or
couldn't tell. I mean,
did they
seriously.
look young enough for you to be scared to click it?
Just in general, I wasn't going to click it.
Okay.
That's like I said. I don't do all that kind of stuff. I don't go looking for pictures. I don't ask for pictures. I don't, you know, that I've never, asked for bad pictures from that right there. You know.
Right. I know. I'm not saying you asked in that group.
I'm just
for pictures.
saying,
I'm
you know,
saying,
just in general.
you mentioned you received a link that looked like an underage girl doing a provocative pose. So
no, it's just in, you know,
bikini.
hardly nothing or whatever.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I didn't click no farther than that.
So how many of those links in the group were like this kind of similar, like a girl and hardly young
Remember?
girl?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
I mean, I couldn't tell you honestly. You
Well,
know, because I didn't stay in long enough.
Is that like a reason that you left because they looked all young?
No,
or?
just because in general, that's not what I'm looking. You know, that's not what I'm there for. You know, what I mean, I'm not trying to look at pictures of young girls. I mean, I'm sorry.
Okay, but I mean, obviously, in the group you came across those pictures via the link.
I wasn't long in. You don't understand what I'm saying. I wasn't in that group long enough to even go into the picture. I just read what was in the general chat. And then I clicked out of it.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying.
I think the general chat was probably some crap where they're trying to sell those pictures.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I didn't go no farther than that.
Okay.
So I mean, I didn't click anything. I just got out of it.
Yeah. Help me clarify. Okay. So the general chat was people trying to sell underage pictures.
I don't know what they were doing. They were just trying to get you to go into a link.
Okay.
So I can't help you out no farther than that because I didn't go no farther than that.
Okay. But did those links look like they linked to stuff that could have been like illegal or could have been underage?
I don't know. I didn't. It's just a bunch of numbers, and I didn't go past that.
Okay.
That's why I'm trying to explain to you. I didn't go any farther than the general chat, reading what people were writing. And,
right. So
I didn't go past that.
Yeah, I brought up a second ago.
I don't understand what part of it.
Right.
I didn't go past that. Didn't you understand? I mean, if I would have gone past that, then I probably would have seen more.
Yeah.
But I didn't go past that.
Right. But I just brought up a minute ago that like they were trying to sell underage stuff, and you said exactly. So
I don't know. I mean, that's what you're saying. You said they were probably trying to sell. I said they could have looked underage, or I didn't. It wasn't just because of that. It's just the link in general. I don't click on that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to explain to you. I don't click on them links. It was in the general room chat, and I got out of it as soon as I seen all these links popping up, and just this and that. I don't remember who it was, where it was. I didn't go that far.
Okay.
And that's what I'm trying to explain to you. But I got to get inside, so I mean, I wish I could help you more, but I can't. You know what I mean? I don't know nothing more than that.
All right.
So,
Well, see you, Jeff.
All right.
All right. We're at the Wichita Falls Police Station. Does that say police right there?
Yes.
Okay. And Wichita Falls Police. So is that a badge?
It looks like it.
So is it fair to say that's law enforcement presence in the video?
It says 911.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. So, yes, sir. We're here to turn this in right here. Okay. We're turning in evidence of a potential crime that was committed, and we're doing it with the police right here. Okay. Okay. Just let me know when that gets to like a minute and 10 seconds, so we can just make sure it's in the video. Oh, does it say police headquarters right there?
It does.
So that's in this video, though, right? So is that not police presence?
Oh, there's another one over there.
Really? Let's go look at it. Wow. Look at all the police presence right there. I mean, that's law enforcement, isn't it? And would you say cops are part of law enforcement? No, they're not.
Oh.
Oh, do you work for YouTube? I'd say cops are part of law enforcement.
Yeah,
okay,
I do.
two to one.
Yeah,
2 to 1. So therefore that's law enforcement presence. That's in line with YouTube's TOS. So anyway, please sub to Rumble and join us on Local so we don't have to do this ridiculous stuff anymore. I'm sick of using this platform. My God, sub to Rumble in the pinned comment. We're gonna go turn it in actually now. Wow. Zoom in on it. Rafilos, guys. Are those all law enforcement officers? And they're in the video?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I think they're all just fascists.
Yeah. Remember, we gotta put them in the video, but we also have to say they're bad. What about this for these like police badges?
I think so.
Lines.
Wow. Okay, for you. Okay. From around the country posing as like minors online and online message us from across the country. We're from Houston, but we just travel all over doing this. And there was an individual by the name of Jeffrey messaging us who we believe to be a 13-year-old girl. He said he wants to have a threesome with her and her friend and get a hotel room. He never followed through with that, but he was just very sexual in the messages. And he said he's talked to other minors online before, and he said that he's on this app called Telegram where he's received links to what seem to be buying pictures of minors and stuff like that. But that's all he would say about Telegram. But we interviewed him at his home, and he admitted to sending all of these messages that were like sexual in nature to his thought was his kid. And yeah, we just want to turn it over and see if y'all would do anything about it or anything. These are out of order now. That's the number up there.
Hey, you see that? That's our first international arrest in Canada. Oh, you see that? That's our arrest in our 42nd state in Delaware. YouTube's censoring channels like this left and right. If you want to keep this movement alive, consider joining locals in the pinned comment. You can see all of these uncensored, no filter, for only $5 a month. And you can keep this movement alive and spite big tech. Choice is yours. You can support the group that has an arrest in 42 different states and 2 countries. You can see catches like the fire lieutenant, which I can't post publicly until after his trial. You can see all Stinghouse content that I think is too spicy for here, plus much, much more. The price is going to go up in a few days, but if you get it now while it's $5, the price stays the same for you. Contribute directly to getting these people off the streets. Keep yourself entertained. Keep this going. Join locals. Pin comment.